Hey, I'm Ryan.
I'm Ryder.
I'm Uncle Joel.
Oh yeah, I'm cousin Ryan to you. We just saw Deadpool 2. I loved it. That's my unspoilered review.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, well it's Deadpool. It's not supposed to be taken seriously.
From Joel, anything unspoilerish to say?
I thought it was okay.
All right. So now the spoilers, or maybe not. I don't know.
I like the cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did good. I think the after credits was probably maybe my favorite part.
Whoa, you mean the during the credits? There was no after credit scene in this one, which there was a big groan. How's it going? Awesome. All right. There was a huge groan in the theater when the screen just went black after the credits.
Yeah.
There was a nice little thing at the end that was just audio that was cool, but not what you're waiting for.
Yeah.
During the credits was pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But...
Yeah, I don't think this one was as vulgar as the first.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it was close. Don't get me wrong, but
it was a little bit cleaner. A little bit.
Well, I wouldn't even use the word cleaner.
It's less dirty.
Yeah. I don't know, Joel. You're awfully quiet on this one.
Part of it's that it's difficult for me to really put my finger on a lot of it.
I
just feel like it was less consistently funny. The story was less interesting to me.
See, I liked this story better, I think.
Same.
But part of it, I think part of why I really like Josh Brolin, and every time I see him in something, I think, dang it, I wish they would have cast him as Batman in Batman versus Superman. Or just scrap all of that stuff and make him Batman in a Dark Knight Returns movie adaptation. I think he would just be freaking perfect for an old grizzled Bruce Wayne / Batman. I mean, I would I would pay money to see that.
Yeah.
I think he could be the reason why I enjoyed this one a little bit more.
Yeah.
I thought some of the jokes, I mean, I laughed out loud several times, but
they're a little out of place.
Well, not out of place, but just fell flat because the first movie was kind of a shock a little bit.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, you expected him to be this wisecracking smart aleck that, you know,
he's been like that
made inappropriate comments and whatever. So I think the shock value was lacking from this one, just because you knew kind of what to expect from his personality.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it for me is that the first one was very much a action comedy that, even with the romantic elements, it got very crude and very humorous. But this spent a lot of time being very sentimental and very emotional.
A little bit more serious, maybe.
It was much more serious about it, and it didn't feel like, I don't know, it felt like it took a step down in terms of the irreverent comedy.
Gotcha. Well, I think, you know, another thing that surprised me too, and again, spoiler alert, I only watched a couple trailers, and I literally know nothing from the comics at all. I expected Cable to be like a real bad guy in this. I didn't know he was going to end up becoming part of the team. I just assumed, based on the two trailers that I watched, that he was going to be the villain. And so it was a good twist for me to not know more of the history and the backstory, and to not watch too many trailers. And so that was kind of a cool experience for me to not see that coming.
I know a bit about Cable, and so like I've seen a little bit of the like X-Force comics, and seen that he's part of it, and like just kind of see like I kind of knew that he.
Sorry, just real quick. So X-Force is something that's like real. I mean, that wasn't just a gag in the movie when he said we're going to be X-Force.
No,
it's a real comic.
Yeah.
All right. And is it the same group then? Is it something
Yeah,
that
well,
Deadpool spins off with?
It's a rotating group, but
Okay.
Deadpool and Cable are some of the most consistent.
And
Okay.
I think Domino is also like
She's less frequent, but she is a part of it.
yeah.
Sugar Bear was my favorite of the
Yeah.
X-Force.
Yes.
What was his name? Paul.
I don't remember.
I think it was
they called
Peter.
him so many different things that
I think his name was. I think they said his
Yeah, I
name was
don't
Peter,
remember.
but you kept calling him like Paul and Greg or whatever. He looked kind of like a dad.
Now, was that a reference to anything in the comics, the Sugar Bear?
I haven't read enough of the Deadpool comics to really be
Okay.
able to say.
It might. I don't
Gotcha.
know. I mean, it might also just be something random that Deadpool does. Calling him
Okay.
Sugar Bear.
Well, no, I just didn't know if that, like, superpowered, unmutant person was a part of the X-Force.
Oh, and
just as a joke in the comics. Or...
Vanisher was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I just kind of
Was that Brad Pitt?
It might have.
Or who?
I'm honestly not sure.
Okay. I thought, I mean, you know, they flashed his face for such a brief second.
It might have.
I
I'm not
thought
sure.
it was Brad Pitt just based on that quick little blip.
Yeah.
But I could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
That was a laugh out loud moment when I thought it was Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't him, then I shouldn't have laughed at it.
Yeah. But it was so funny just seeing like it's like hovering like parachute.
Yeah.
Or just kind of seeing like nothing there in the interview.
Right. That was the first movie I've been to in a while that I didn't eat any popcorn. And I actually feel probably better for it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I missed it, but I don't miss it.
Yeah. Feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say overall I enjoyed the movie, but in just about every regard, I feel like it was a little inferior to the previous movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've seen the first one twice. I watched it when we went and saw it in the theater, and then I watched it immediately after buying it on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, when did it come out? It's been at least a year since I've seen it, if not more.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
I still feel like I enjoyed this one more.
Yeah.
See,
Because I feel like a lot of the jokes and stuff for the first one, I mean, if you're going to rewatch it, I think because this one was a little more serious or more dramatic, it's more rewatchable than the first, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like for me, I've watched the first one, I think 3 times, and I don't feel like I'll really have a desire to watch this one again.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah.
I feel that way about a lot of Marvel movies, though. Like, I enjoy all of them when I see them, but I think the last one I actually purchased.
Was Homecoming?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I did purchase that, but that was a Black Friday deal, and we got it for like $4 at Walmart.
Yeah.
The last one I paid full price for, I think, was Captain America. No, that's not true, because my mom gave it to me for Christmas. I don't know.
Long time ago.
I don't know what the last one was I actually bought and rewatched. And it's not that I don't like any of them. It's just I enjoyed every one of them when I watched them, but for some reason
Afterwards, they kind of lose that, like...
No, I don't even know that they lose anything. I just don't feel like watching them again.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, I like Deadpool too. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion. I would maybe go see it in the theater again.
I would totally try to see it in the theater again.
Yeah. By the way, earlier in this video, I just answered my own question. Deadpool was the last thing I paid full price for on DVD. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd buy this one, though, unless it's a Black Friday deal. I still liked it, though.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You mean I'd buy it for you? Yeah. Okay, there's my final thought. I liked it. Ryder?
I really liked it. I had a fun time with it.
Joel?
That was okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So, for Uncle Joel, I'm Cousin Ryan.
I'm Ryder.
And for Cousin Ryan, I'm Uncle Joel.
And we will talk to you guys next week when we see Solo.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace.